my goodness, it's another week of throwing dice with my best buddies in the world, including Zakora playing Lyra the Rogue this week, Greg, Lord of the Dance, and Blade Dancer of the Woods, and Veranor, a very fuzzy little raccoon rogue. How's everybody this week?
Existing.
Swell.
That just sounds freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm going to start trying to bring like a Tom Cruise level of energies. You know, since we were just talking about Scientology, that should be me every week. I should be jumping on furniture. I mean, look, this dog's already jumping on furniture. She is fully about it, aren't you? So she's like, this dog does not look about it. It's like, I want to take a nap. Screw you. But we are back for another session in Hello Imp 7N6. Wow, people are actually tuning in. It's weird. Whoa. Like one step away from massive success. But as I was saying, we were back to playing Castles and Crusades in the world of Airhde. We're continuing the misadventures of this little group. Last week, they had managed to escape the dungeon ruins. They'd managed to fight the dragon chickens. Fought some... I keep want to say gnolls, but that's not right. Holy moly. What'd you guys fight last week? Let's see if you can remember.
I don't freaking remember.
There were little dragon chicken
things. Harpies.
Oh, yeah.
Harpies. Yeah.
Y'all fought a flock of harpies and managed to make it back to friendly territory in the form of the Moat House, which is ruled over by some strange gnome that didn't seem to be present. But once you guys got in there, you were greeted by a tall, blonde barbarian who inquired about perhaps maybe being interested in some work. So we're going to pick that right there. Now, the strange favorite dwarf may or may not show up. He's been very overextended lately, and, we'll work to accommodate him, whether he's here or not. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, after she asked her question about possible work, she kind of gives you a smile and kind of waves you off and tells her Moat House steward, Joffrey, to find you some accommodations as well as provide you with food, drink, and whatever aid you may need, because some of you are still a little bit on the roughed up side. The steward ushers you along, taking you inside of the Moat House, and they put you up in the main barracks room. So there's multiple bunks there. Not much privacy, not much room, but, it beats sleeping outside in the forest with the dangers of these woods. You're fed, watered. The cleric tends to your injuries with the aid of Clarissa, and they allow you a few hours of rest. Do you ultimately seek her out? And we're not asking Sock this because at some point her druid, Savannah, pieces out, deciding that her work here is done. You're a bunch of weirdos. And, Knight of Barsoom. Hey there.
Seek her out in regards to the job offer?
Yeah, she tells you that when you're ready to join her in the main hall.
Am I back to full strength?
We're going to get to that in a little bit.
Okay.
Once you go to bed, we will...
Tattered ruins.
Huh?
Are my boots still tattered ruins? Because I don't feel like I can present myself to the person of the manor with tattered boots. Do you ask if there's if you can be provided with any boots? Yeah, I will see if there's a cobbler or a seamstress around.
There's not. The steward says, well, unfortunately, that is one service we do not have yet, but we do have a multitude of boots that may be to your liking.
Well, I'll go check them out. Are they in a big room next to a gas chamber? Because then
oh Jesus! I see where you're going there. He leads you to a trunk that is full of odds and ends of boots. Roll me a 20.
10.
You find the perfect boot, the perfect size, but you only find the left mate. If you dig a little more, maybe you'll find something. Roll me another 20.
I am definitely wearing the left one.
What'd you get?
7.
You find another one that's kind of similar in appearance, but it's like a half a size.
But it's also a left.
No, he finds the right one, but it's just not quite the right size. It's a little too big.
A little too big.
Yeah, you're gonna
take
take it. You take it.
I'll take it. I'll stuff some paper towels in the bottom.
You start stuffing stuff in there. Okay. Now, one thing to remember, especially since the dwarf isn't here, Maxim definitely wanted to return to those ruins to go after that treasure in that main vault because there were several. Yeah, because he's a dwarf. That's what dwarves do. They're going to do greedy stuff, right? But once you have your boots, Veranor, are you doing anything while he's searching the boot pile?
No, I have what I have. I don't need boots.
Okay. Maxim is strangely quiet in all this, but you do seek out the strange barbarian lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I can do the technology. Boom. You make your way to the main hall, which isn't difficult considering this place is not very large. And you kind of passed through this room earlier in the day after you arrived. At the time, it was buzzing with activity. Carpenters and stonemasons were busy working, making repairs to the ancient structure. They had clearly seen better days, but now these people seem to be fixing it up. But now it's late evening. The hall is quiet, save for the sounds of a few hushed conversations and gentle snoring from workers who are fast asleep on the floor in the dark corners of the room. But as you come into the main chamber, you see a long table with several chairs spaced around it. Sitting at the head of it is the barbarian from earlier, sitting, nursing a drink. To her left sits a dark-haired woman wearing a gray cloak. The steward stands at her right. The barbarian gestures for y'all to take a seat. Greg, give me a perception check. As I realize I don't have my paperwork. I organized all my paperwork just not to have it.
That's a 16 on the die.
In the corner, you and Maxim both notice a particularly strange-looking dwarf-looking character wearing a cloak with a hood over his head, and he's standing there oddly unmoving, just watching. He seems odd for a dwarf, but maybe you think more of it, maybe not. But she asks you to sit.
I'm going to stand behind my chair and not sit.
Damn, how are we going to poison him now? She cocks a brow, and
I'm going to check my chair for traps.
You're going to check your chair for traps. You're doing that, and everybody in the room is kind of looking at you oddly. Barbarian,
12 on the dice.
Wow. The barbarian introduced herself as Barbara the Barbarian, daughter of Hannah. I'm still proud of that one.
Yep,
and she inquires about your recent adventures. Gosh, do you disclose what you've been through and what you've been doing?
Just that we have been delving into a dungeony area and would like to go back at some point because we left some stones unturned.
She nods in understanding, and she kind of looks the group over. It looks like you're a little undermanned, if I may say so. These woods are very dangerous.
I let her know that we did lose one based upon his own stupidity. Definitely not me knocking anything over and him losing concentration because of it. He was definitely an idiot.
Now this character is gonna be haunted by a ghost sooner or later.
Always are.
Hey, Jay Canada, go ahead.
Just let her know that we were one stronger, but he fell due to his own stupidity.
She nods and she says, the group here is looking to return to adventuring soon themselves, and they could use some fresh blood. She explains that several of their members have went off to find themselves, or God only knows what. She's not sure. Perhaps we could work together.
I let them know that we're not joiners. They either join us or move along. They come to us. We don't come to them.
She looks at you
into that.
skeptically, then turns to the woman to her left. Lyra, would you like to handle this?
So you want us to join you, but we're the ones with a keep.
We're guests here. We didn't ask to necessarily come here. If you want to party with us, then you can follow us. But right now, you bringing nothing to the table that I'm seeing.
The cleric
At the
interjects.
table.
The cleric interjects. If it wasn't for my divine ability, praise unto Durandale, your dwarf's arm would have fell off, and maybe his cock.
I wish he was here right now. Say you don't know that. We got horse lady here. She's been keeping us through thick and thin. You claim these things, but you can't really prove them.
I just got a carrier pigeon with the message from Walt. He'll be here in a few. So we're going to say here right now, the poor dwarf is still recovering from his injuries. Continue.
Blech. I hate this hair in the mouth. Ah.
We could bring one or two of you on as a trial basis. Like a little. You could shadow us, and we could see if you really gel with us. But right now, just sitting here looking at you, not that impressed or really feeling the need for to be plussed up by you guys right now.
What's Lyra say to that?
She's just gonna laugh.
The cleric's laughing too, and he says, "God, check out the balls on this one. He makes me laugh." We do need a court jester around here.
Because I am standing behind the chair, I raise one right leg up onto the arm of the chair and just do like a deep lean like Michael Scott does on Jim's desk in that one episode of The Office. Just let everything kind of start peeking out on my short shorts.
The cleric says, he kind of goes like this, impressive, but I've seen bigger.
I'm sure you have.
Is one smaller than the other?
It's seen some action. I'm gonna walk over to the dwarf that I saw in
Some
the corner.
rough action from the look of it.
Way to play, baby. I'm gonna walk over to the dwarf. I'm just gonna stand there. I'm gonna squat down and look him in the eye.
He looks you back in the eye very intently. Still, something doesn't seem right about him, though.
And now, Keith, both of you.
I'm going to keep staring until he blinks.
He doesn't blink.
Then I don't blink either.
Oh. Okay, we're going to start doing con checks to see who blinks first.
Perfect.
Okay, give me 15 or higher.
16 on the die.
Ooh, I got an 18. We both pass. They continue again.
3.
2. You both blink at the same time, and then he pokes you in the eyeball.
Oh, I do this as I see his hand coming up.
You do this. His when he comes around though, his fingers are unnaturally for a dwarf long, and they poke around your fingers.
Impressive. I walk off. Back to the table. And I say, do you guys have a proposition, or are we just here wasting time? Like, what you got?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. This place is a fucking dump.
The steward looks at you like,
We're trying. But, we went and we cleared out a whole dungeon, saved a whole area, and what do we get? We get rewarded with this pile of shit. And then our magnificent leader goes and fluffs off into the ether.
I point at the barbarian. It's like, is that you, Barbara of Hannah? Anna?
She shakes her head. She says, "No, it is Lord Fizzlespank. Perhaps you've heard of him."
Can't say I haven't heard of her.
The dwarf starts laughing. I wish he was here for this.
Still not hearing anything that's making me want to say, yeah, let's throw in with this lot.
The cleric poses a question. How many stones were left in this dungeon?
Enough to make us want to go back.
Potentially more than your little group could carry.
Nah, not at all. We could carry it all.
Oh, well, I guess
I'm
guess
not
he's-
going to believe him.
no.
Not
The
the
cleric
slightest.
kind of
Good bluff, but not that good.
the cleric kind of laughs at you. He's like, well, I mean, we could provide mules to help, carry whatever you wanted. But, if you'd rather do it the old-fashioned way and break your back, that's fine, too.
I am in the Dwarven Union. Backbreaking labor is nothing.
He rolls his eyes.
Plus, cleric. You're a cleric. When have you ever done any hard labor? I see those hands. Smoother than a baby's bottom.
Oh
Uh,
my.
He pulls his ceremonial robes up, showing you everything, but he also shows a jagged scar over his right thigh that looks like at one point he probably lost that leg. He's like, I earned my keep. You know how hard it's keeping these
Pretty
idiots
mean, I
alive.
hear that.
So-
Still not bringing a whole lot to the table, guys. And I'm going to start to walk out. I say, Veranor, you coming or staying?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to sit on my chair, but not on the chair. I sit on the backrest. Because I'm
I
a
like
elf. I can't do that.
But you're a raccoon.
Well, I'm kind of hungry, so I might turn into one when I'm really hungry. Who knows?
Is there any food on the table?
Yeah, there's some appetizer type food.
I'm going to make
sausages.
a shrimp claw with a bunch of shrimp in between my fingers, or crawdads or whatever they have out there. They're like fried or whatnot. Since it's a moat house.
They had a very large clay fish, so yeah.
And then I'm just gonna say, all right, and I'm gonna start walking out.
Cleric looks at Lyra.
I mean, we could always have the dog track him and then go in behind them. And whatever they can't carry out, we take.
He gives you a disappointing sigh and shakes his head like, that would not be the honorable thing to do.
I'm not here to be honorable. You are.
We could offer. And at that moment, Maxim comes waddling down the hallway.
We could offer a dwarf.
We offer a dwarf.
You don't know. You weren't there.
So Maxim the dwarf wanders in as into a moment of stalled negotiations.
Was I drunk?
We don't know what you're doing. You're doing dwarven things. People don't ask about that. When you come in, you notice that there is one strange looking dwarf in the far corner. You notice that Esteban, your blade dancer friend, is on the way to walking out. Veranor perched on the back of a chair like a raccoon elf, and there is the barbarian that you met last week is at the head of this long table, and next to her, sitting her left hand, is a woman in a dark cloak. You can tell that, there was probably some business being discussed here. Without you, how rude.
This has nothing to do with me. And then I walk out.
I'm going to hand him one of the fried up crawdads and say, here, eat this.
Pinch the head, sucks the tail.
The cleric says, what a bunch of arseholes.
What's that? The lady that was healing us and stuff?
Which one? The cleric? No, this is full-fledged cleric with a foul mouth and kind of crappy attitude.
Such a foul mouth.
So do we have a mission? Do we or are we going back to the place we just left to finish clearing it out?
Well, I guess that's up to Greg if he wants. If Esteban wants to explain the situation to him. He was trying to be a hardballer here.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Maxim know that they were wanting us to join them on their
You have a castle.
their adventures, but they can't give us any details. Don't really have a whole lot to offer other than the cleric thinks we can give some mules for our treasure that we left buried, but they want to head back to the dungeon with us to help relieve the gold and jewels and gems from the place, and I wasn't about that.
Um,
That dwarf though, the dwarf in the corner, he's got a mean eye to him. He can stare you down. So he's a little sketchy.
he has never seen the Eye of Terror.
Jesus Christ.
That
I've
may
seen
be
a note
so.
from across the room here. You hear, I've seen a gnome's asshole. That's bad enough.
The
The cleric trying to be honorable. He says, you have an offer of help from us. We can provide a few bodies to help you go in there. We can help provide you with mules to help bring it back. It is up to her. He gives Lyra a questionable look. As far as, how that loot is split, I don't care. I just want to kill evil things.
Who's saying this now?
A cleric. Oh yeah, and Esteban showed everybody his nuts.
Oh boy. So cleric wants to. You just want to kill evil,
Pretty much.
but we get to keep the treasure.
That's between you and he gestures to the dark-haired woman, Lyra.
Even split.
It's an even split.
I laugh and say, "Even split my ass. We've already done all the hard work."
I do not want to split your ass. You keep your ass to you.
Let me rephrase that. Anything you've already found, yours. Anything we find together, even split.
Now, who's saying this? The barbarian?
No.
Lyra the rogue.
Lyra the rogue. Where'd our
Dark cloak next to the barbarian.
where'd the druid go?
She went off to do elf shit in the woods. She don't care about treasure.
Oh, gotcha.
Does an
Gotcha.
elf shit in the woods? Yes.
All the time. So things we found before we keep. Things we find now we split.
Yes.
How many way?
However many people we have.
So I lean
ways.
over to the blade dancer. How many of them could you take?
30 easy in my sleep.
And how many are there total?
In the room right now?
No, in total in the castle.
Oh, well, right now, well, the biggest issue, you see like a 6.5 foot, maybe taller half orc standing over in the shadows. You see him, that little gnomish ranger is hanging around in the wings, that weird dwarf in the far corner. The barbarian's at the table with the rogue, and there's also the cleric. And there's also another elf hanging out by a table who looks like some sort of magic user.
Too many elfsises.
But not all of them are volunteering to go either.
All right, so you take all of them, and I take the orc.
Deal.
Okay, hold on. 1 minute. Where's our healer lady?
She's probably taking a nap.
All right.
You forgot the dog.
Oh, the dog.
Big ass dog too.
Yeah, there's the big ass dog. He's asleep on the rug.
Ride it like a horse.
You probably could.
What does the rest of the party think of this?
Yep.
Obviously, we can't ask the druid because elf shit's in the woods.
Yeah.
I can go either way. I was just not wanting them to take the treasure that we already had. But they both seem sketchy, and they haven't really said what they could do for us other than help.
But the idea is we're all going back to the
Yeah,
place
6
we
of us
were
will go
looting.
back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
6 of us, and so it's a 6-way
Let's
split.
see here. Let's see here. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, let's see. I think
Be
it's 5 total.
5? Okay.
Yeah. Cause Lyra.
I wasn't sure if we were counting Clarissa or not.
You don't know. You're not sure if you've convinced her to come with you or not. She is questionable.
She's been
Okay.
rattled.
She's been rattled a little bit.
Do we have a cleric?
The cleric is volunteering to go with you.
Oh,
He
You
just
find
wants
out
to
he is a
leave.
battle cleric.
can he
Not
carry
a-
heavy shit? Can he carry heavy shit?
He can
So-
carry heavy shit, and he has two. Then they have 2 mules.
And
He's
he can
got a
talk
messed
a lot
up
of
leg.
shit.
He can talk a lot of
I don't
shit
know how
too.
much he can actually carry.
We can slap the mules to have them go ahead of us in the tunnels, and then he can carry the cart.
The strange little dwarf says to Lyra, "If you go, I'm going too. I want to see this shit show. Might be funny."
Well, of course. If I go, you go.
Oh,
I mean, if this is the option, this is the option.
The cleric says, "As far as what we can do for you, we can also provide you with materials and supplies, and we can ensure that some of your gear is repaired overnight. We do have several leather workers here."
What's that going to cost us?
He gives you a smile. And he's like, "Nothing. Call it just a goodwill. They will give you a dog."
I bark out a laugh and roll my eyes, and I just start wandering around the room.
All right. When do we go?
So you'll probably need at least one night's rest because you still have to do some healing. But real quick, before I forget, now the sheet I sent you all already has this XP factored in, but you earned 1,012 XP from killing monsters and throat singing. Esteban, you got 1,098. Veranor, you got 1,092, and Sylvana doesn't matter because she wandered off.
it doesn't matter.
She doesn't.
You heard
matter.
that, Sock? She doesn't matter.
She doesn't matter. She doesn't exist. Well, Zachary doesn't care about the druid anyway, so it's fine. So, after you guys have found an agreement, you break up to rest for the rest of the night, and based on the your comfort level, quality of food, and the medical care that you're receiving from the cleric, he's not doing anything for you, Esteban, and Clarissa, you each gained 8 hit points back, and Esteban has no penalties.
Hey!
Love 8 hit points.
So that's pretty much take everybody back up to full, except Walt. You're going to be 18 out of 19 if my math is mathing.
Nice.
I have my book here somewhere. Let's see. I must find the downloads. Because while this is all going on, I got 100 people messaging me about book shit.
Well, I told you don't have to overextend yourself.
There's only one type of extension that I know of, and it's overextension.
Yeah, see, Greg, right there. That's what we were talking about. You wouldn't be Walt if you weren't Walting.
You know, you sit there, you take the ball, you throw it around for the 150-pound German Shepherd that runs like a freight train. He sits on the docking station for 2.8 minutes, gets up and goes, "Oh, were we done? This doesn't look done to me." And it's like, oh, shit.
That's that little albino goblin I have. I throw some toys
That
away.
was funny.
I throw toys for her, put her on the tug rope thing on the tree, and she wears herself out. And she's been digging up moles today, or trying to. And she's currently on the recharge station, so she'll probably pop up and start attacking me. Oh, she also had to save me from another vacuum.
Well,
They are dangerous.
you're here, so she's obviously doing her job.
Yeah, she grabs me by the leg and tries to pull me away from it. So She won't bite it.
What'd
So-
you say? 8 hit points?
Yes,
You gave
sir.
me back? I had
Yes, sir.
9. So that'll bring me 17 out of 19.
All right. A little off, but you'll live probably. So you guys rest through the night. You had the best sleep you've had in several weeks, considering you've been out humping it in the woods, sleeping under trees, and being eaten up by bugs and whatnot. You're woken fairly late in the morning, but you're served a very nice breakfast. The steward is seeing to it that you're being well treated, well fed, and taken care of. Do you guys do anything or have any questions or etc. before moving on?
I ask if they could quickly, the other workers, fix something up in my boot so that my foot comfortably stays in it, since it's slightly too big on my right foot.
The steward sees to it that your boots are tended to while you're wandering around barefooted for a few hours.
Perfect. I tip
And-
the person who fixed them a silver piece.
Good golly, you kind. So, yeah, some other minor repairs and stuff are attended to. You're resupplied with your rations. The cleric passes out to each of you a minor healing potion, which is 1d4 hit points. It's like, it's not a lot, but it's what I can spare.
I nod to him as a thanks.
So by around noon, you start gearing up, getting all your gear together, double checking everything, checking your supplies. Some of the castle's people are checking the mules, making sure they're fed and properly saddled. The ranger is there waiting for you. She has agreed to lead the way into the wood because she led you out. She can lead you back in, and it's kind of her job to be out there snooping around anyway.
Okay. So she's leading us in.
Yep.
Crossbow.
Crossbowman. My hell, if I hit the right button.
Nah.
So a little afternoon, you're fully assembled there in the courtyard. It's Lyra the rogue, Osmond Finch the cleric, Esteban the blade dancer, Veranor the rogue, Maxim the fighter, and that strange little dwarf.
And dog.
And you are bringing him.
Yeah.
You are. Oh dear. And the very large half orc is going with you too, apparently.
Is his name Dave?
No.
Rodney.
Bill?
Why don't you introduce him?
Bobo?
Oh God.
Bobo's cool.
Yogi?
That's
Arnold.
Boo Boo.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I feel like
fuck.
I'm being profiled here. That's not okay.
You're
That's racist.
come on, you can do it.
Racial
You can do it.
profiling.
Are you having performance anxiety?
No, I'm being racially profiled here.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Well,
No,
they're
you
all
can-
looking at this. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh,
Well, I mean, all these people are staring at this large orc who's standing there.
So we're outside.
We're out in the courtyard. Yeah.
Okay, he takes out his goggles and he puts them
God.
on. Oh yeah, we're going there. And
Oh,
somewhere in
boy.
the background you can hear
do we hear the yeah or the yelp?
yeah, you had a yeah.
That was really good timing. Thanks, dogs, for being dickheads.
He's also not wearing any armor, by the way.
Yeah.
That's very important.
His orc isn't hanging out, is it?
Well, he may have a little windcloth on, but that's kind of it.
The cleric gives a great sigh. Says, "This, ladies and gentlemen, is Vorgmarg the Hammer. Never mind the fact he doesn't actually carry a hammer."
No, it's an X. It's little people.
The cleric standing behind him doing this.
Wow.
Oh, great. We're going to have to ban somebody else. I swear I spent half my time banning people in the damn channel.
Oh, another one of those. Oh, I'm selling you viewers. I'm so cool.
Can we get a free trial of viewers?
Let me check. Joins, cam, tempering, viewership tempering.
There we go.
Really?
Well, now that you got the party together, the gnome leads the way out from the moat house and back into the foul woods. The travel is slow going as you navigate the dense foliage. Not much different than when you came back through these routes just the day before. But she gets you back on a path that she swears will take you back to the ruin site. About halfway through the day's travel, you encounter a group of wood elves traveling through the area. The head of the group is an aged wood elf. What a typo. Wood elf druid who introduces himself as Theron. Do you guys question him or interact at all?
Have you seen bad guys this way?
He hesitates for a moment as if in deep thought. He says, well, we have definitely seen an uptick in orc tracks and goblin tracks and gnolls and these woods. These woods just aren't what they used to be. The whole area is going to Hades in a handbasket, as some humans might say. But yes, the woods are dangerous. Be careful.
That's what humans say. What would the elves say?
These woods are not what they used to be.
That makes sense.
It's all the immigrants. They're taking our jobs in the woods.
Jeff, someone got banned for being a spammer. So,
all right. Is he joining us? Or is
no,
he just pointing
he's
the
in
way?
his own group. There, you exchanged a little scuttlebutt for several minutes. He warned you that yes, there are things definitely in these woods. Activity is at a height, but after the encounter, you can continue on for several hours more.
All right, let's continue.
You push on for about another 8 hours, for about 10 hours worth of travel due to the terrain. The sun begins to disappear, and you decide to set camp. You have a quiet night, gaining +2 HP if you can actually gain that much, which should take you up a little bit more. What were you here?
That should take me up to full.
Yes, sir. So you guys get a good night's rest. You go through a variety of watches. Quiet night. You break camp shortly before dawn and set out for the second day of travel. Give me marching order. Who's taking point?
Probably people who are lighter.
I can take a point. I'm very light as an elf and very sneaky.
So the ranger and Veranor, Lyre, what are you going to be doing?
Staying in the rear.
Staying in the rear with the weird little dwarf.
Yep.
Staying right next to her.
Okay. So constantly that strange little dwarf is staring at you, unblinking, Greg. Where's
Stare at-
Voldemort?
I try to blink
Somewhere
at
in
him.
between.
Yeah, I fear all the main melee is in between. Veranor, I want you to do me a perception check.
I'm giving you a perception check. 13 on the die plus my 2 is 15 plus my whatever. Is this intelligence or wisdom?
So
Doesn't matter. It would be +1 anyway. So it would.
So around 11 in the morning, you've traveled about 5 hours. Veranor, you feel like the effect of a heavy footfall. Something large is approaching. Do you signal the others?
Yes.
What do? Do you just like halt the march?
Yes. Take cover and then we peek at whatever is approaching.
So you guys start dashing for cover as best you can. Several moments go by. The footfalls get heavier and closer. Boom, boom, boom. And then you see a 16-foot tall hill giant come into view, lumbering along with a large club over his shoulder. And then another one's behind him. They appear to be looking for something, and one starts calling out, "Here, Nomi, Nomi, Gnome, come to Bob." And then the other one yells, "Idiot, you're going to scare the gnomes away. Shut up, Gronk, I know what I'm doing." They bite back. They stop just out kind of in front of you. Like, so you're all kind of hearing this dispersed in this tree line as best you can. Come on. There we go. So you're in this tree line. Veranor, what level are you? I know that because it's boy, it ain't good for you.
Almost 3.
Let's see. I'll give you 4. Where's my little document at? The giants keep stomping around, looking around. Does anybody say anything, or do you hold trying to hide?
I'm going to start trying to work my way behind Gronk, going up, kind of back behind the rock that's to my side, and kind of come back up and around. Yep.
Try to get on flanking. Okay. Give me dexterity check.
Oh, I am dexterous.
Oh, you're dexterous enough.
I am not. That is going to be a total of 11.
Ooh. Lyra, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hide behind that rock and get my bow out and ready.
Okay. So you're well hidden, especially given your cloak of elvenkind bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But as Esteban is sneaking around, everybody in the woods hears a sharp crack as he steps on a twig. And Gron goes, "Is that a gnome?" And he spins around on his hill and catches you dead to right. It's like the giant looks down. He's like, "You're not a gnome." And he goes and he reaches down with his giant finger and boops you on the nose. Not gnome. But he leans in real close. And but I think I smell gnomes. Have you seen gnomes?
Yeah, you see, they're back that way. You missed them.
No, we were just that way 20 minutes ago. And he holds up fingers, which are clearly not right numerically. The other one, Bub, is over here by the tree line with his club. And he starts pressing it into the tree line. Let's see, 1, 2, 4. We're gonna roll. Walt, this club brushes your leg. Now, do know they don't seem overly aggressive.
I grab it.
He's like, I think I have something. Give me a strength check.
That's where Walt takes the club from him and beats him up with it.
Possibly.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
+2, so 21.
You hold on firmly. You nailed it just perfect. This giant is suddenly surprised that his club is not coming back. It's like,
So I stick my head out of the I stand on my tippy toes to stick my head out of the bushes, and I go, "Hi, have you seen gnomes?"
It's like, I'm looking for gnomes.
What?
Have you seen gnomes?
Wait, I'm looking for gnomes. Have you seen gnomes?
No, I'm looking for gnomes because we saw gnomes the other day, but gnome got away.
We have people who can track gnomes.
Gronk, the other one who's over there with Esteban, he turns and looks over his shoulder. Then he sees you, and his eyes get really big. He says, "Can you help find the fuzzy gnome with funny hat? He vanished into thin air. Magic."
I don't know. Do you remember where you lost him? Where did you last see him?
They both point in opposite directions.
That makes a lot of sense. I look at Lyra and I'm like, "You can do tracking, yes?"
No.
He's
Which
a
one
rogue.
does? Which one does?
The halfling. The halfling is over there like, no, they might confuse me.
Excuse me, little man with fuzzy feet.
Excuse me, I am all halfling woman.
Cancelled.
That's what
Hear
I
me
said.
roar.
She's like, shh.
You can track the gnome.
Don't tell. Maybe.
I look at the giant. I'm like, did you touch this gnome?
I didn't get close enough. I went to grab him and he disappeared thin air.
Did the other
Magic.
one, your friend, he touched the gnome?
No, I was too busy thinking about turning him to jelly.
Maybe instead of jelly, because invisible gnomes very hard to find. So instead of jelly, over that way is goblins and orcses.
Those are grisly and taste bad.
Oh,
like-
okay.
Bub, though, the one that's in front of you looks closer. He's like, "Are you trying to trick us? You look like short, fat, hairy gnome."
No, not gnome, and I taste terrible. Too bacon grease too long on stove. Not good. Plus the fur gets in teeth very bad. Where you last see gnome, and don't point up and down. Give me one place so we know where gnome was.
The one over by Esteban, he kind of thinks about it real quick. It's like, "Don't say anything, Bub. You're a stupid one. I know where that gnome was. That gnome was that when he points to the south."
Okay. You go. You start leading us to gnome. Where you last saw gnome. Go ahead. You walk. Come on now.
He looks around and they look at each other, kind of shrug their shoulders, and Ronk takes the lead.
Okay.
Bob looks at you. He's like, "Can I have club back now?"
Yes, stick club. You go that way with friend. You lead us to where you last saw gnome.
They start off that way.
I pick up my feet like I'm marching in place, and then I say, "Okay, they're gone. Let's go."
You guys beat feet and try to get away from them. Let's see. Are they going to be good enough to actually catch you? Let's see. Ooh. So, describe your plan of flight.
I'm going to keep crunching my feet until I hear them off in the distance, and then we're just going to walk away.
Okay. Several moments later, you hear them argue like, "Kronk, where did they go? They're right behind us. Did they disappear too?" "I don't know, Bub. Do you think that? I think that fat one was a gnome. If we find it, we're gonna turn him into jelly." Zoc, if your dogs will let you. She's having dog issues. Apparently, our dearest butthole
Yeah,
dog.
sorry. I forgot to flip my headphone up.
Roll a dexterity check, plus your level, plus your dex.
$23.
God dang.
Damn.
I rolled this.
You're going to show off your superior disappearance skills, and between you and the ranger are going to help the party disappear.
Disappearing. Well, we can add a few more to that.
So you managed to disappear and lose their trail.
Sounds good to me.
Let's get to work.
Let's see. So after you march on for another 3 hours until you reach the outskirts of the ruin, just about as the sun is starting to set, you can either camp or go in immediately. What do you want to
It's
do?
just as the sun's starting to set.
Yep.
Who's the only one with
You.
who doesn't have
Well,
night vision.
you and the dwarf are the only ones with dark vision. Of course, everybody else has twilight vision. So, well, almost everybody. Lyra doesn't.
No, I don't say. I think Lyra's human. She's human.
Well, the half orc can see.
Half orc has dark vision, yes.
Yeah.
Plus, they have Orxus's nose.
Uh-huh.
So, are you gonna camp out, or are you gonna just go ahead and go for it?
Are we tired?
I mean, you've been marching for most of the day, so
Yeah, but if we camp, are those idiot giants going to find us?
I mean, it's always a chance. I mean, I'm not going to Jim Ward you probably. The giants ate your mules with all the treasure on them.
Yep, it ate the mules. Oh crap! I'm having a thing. I might have to duck out.
Okay.
Oh, no.
One of the giants eats the dwarf.
That just means that next time I'll come back as that damn sprite.
Oh God!
And you thought the Russian dwarf was bad.
You know, I want to see this happen now.
Yeah, right. All right. I'll catch you guys in a minute.
Okay.
I look to the group and say, "Let's push in for a little bit. I still got a couple more hours left on my legs."
The cleric looks at Esteban and says, "Push in just a little bit. You mean just the tip?"
Always, baby. And I click my tongue and wink at Lyra.
Oh dear. So
boy.
you have two routes. You can go in through the manor ruins and staircase that you egressed last time. Of course, that would actually make sense because you hid your treasure under that one staircase up there. There's also the alternative entry that you used initially when you came into this place.
I start going back in the way we came out last time.
Okay,
And I'm
so you're
not going to go near the treasure that we buried, just so that they don't even think to look over there. I'm just going to go straight down.
So you're going to come in and through the courtyard where you killed the dragon chickens, correct?
Yep.
Now, do you remember last time when you were hightailing it out of here, there was that room, you saw a pile of dirt and eggs and other stuff that you guys didn't check. Are you going to try to check that on the way in?
It's not even a thought in my mind.
All righty. So you managed to enter the courtyard with little trouble. It is dead quiet other than the sounds of night birds and insects. It's very, very peaceful. You gain entry into the manor in the main hall where all the still rotting carcasses of the bombardier beetles rest. You navigate through there, no problem. You get to the staircase, no problem. You go down.
Yep.
Are you taking the lead on that?
Yeah, I'll start taking the lead.
Okay. Veranor, are you right behind him?
Yep.
Where's Lyra in all this?
At the back.
At the back. So you guys make your way down the staircase slowly, carefully. You hit the landing. Nothing's changed other than the fact that there's the overwhelming scent of dead goblins assault your nostrils, and you find a lot of dried blood.
I take
Probably
a big
pretty
old
stiff.
sniff in. You smell
Smell
that,
that.
baby? That's all us.
Oh my goodness!
I start heading to the guest room.
Does Lyra say anything to that?
Nope.
Oh, by the way, the halfling ranger elects to stay behind and guard the mules.
Can we leave Maxim with her?
Yeah, he could always run back in if he comes back in.
Okay.
The dwarf disappears.
Doesn't
So
trust the ranger.
Trust the gnome. What's wrong with you?
Too small.
Of course, she doesn't trust the dwarf because the dwarf was trying to get her attention when the giants wanted to eat her gnome. So you make your way down the corridor past the barricades you breach. You hang a left, and you see the steel sprung pit trap that you can kind of shimmy. That there's enough of a walkable edge you can kind of shimmy down the side of it. Anybody do anything special of note?
Do I need to check for traps?
No. I mean, you're keeping an eye out on them, but you're pretty confident that you've flagged most of them.
Good.
Lyra,
I'm gonna inspect any traps that were already like sprung along the way to see how
Okay.
they're built.
Okay. For that clever thinking, I'll give you bonuses on future checks in this chamber or runs like it. You navigate the hallway, no problem, and you get to the main doors to the foyer of that treasure chamber. As you move past them, you hear the sound of muffled coughing coming from that foyer. And Vernor, to your elf ears, this does not sound like the coughing of humanoid ilk like orc or goblin. Who takes point?
I'm going to take a point because I can pew pew.
You can do a vanishing act, move, hide, or how that ability is called, as I'm mental blanking out because
I whisper, yell at Vernor, say, "Did you hear something?"
There is something, but it's not humanoid orcs and goblins and why is the trash can not where it's supposed to be?
The giants moved it.
Apparently. Sons of bitches. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to stay on his back shoulder to support him.
Give me a hide check, Vernor. Okay.
I am going to hide. I am not going to hide with a 9.
Well, you think you're moving pretty stealthily down the corridor, but what you don't realize is
I am a silent stalker, so I can move silently in all environments anyway.
You can move silently. You're moving very silently, but what you don't realize is Esteban is right behind you, and he does not move quite as silently or as hidden as you do.
I have moved silently as well.
You're moving silently? Yeah, you're moving very quietly, but
you're the quiet professionals.
The quiet professionals. Guys, as you're moving down that corridor, you hear a little shriek of and you see the dark silhouette of a head peeking around the corner for a brief second before disappearing, followed by the sound of light footfalls. Pat, 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 pat. Something's running back down to the chamber.
To the gas chamber?
To the gas chamber.
Okay. I say to Vernor, did you see that?
Yep.
You're going to take off flank it?
Should we give chase or just kind of mosey on?
They should know. We don't split the party, man.
I don't trust that new rogue.
Oh, she can go in first.
Shifty. All right, so I'll start whispering back to everyone behind us that we just saw a face or a head, and then it started scrambling back down towards the gas chamber.
Okay.
What do you know about what's ahead of us?
What Lyra knows?
No, I want them to tell me what they know.
Ooh.
I'm just telling you what you know.
Well, you see, there was a chamber with a treasure chest that's full of gas that started trying to kill us. So we closed the doors and killed everything else down here. But someone's moved back in, apparently, because we just saw a head and light pitter-patters. You see? So we're going to say, you little sneaky sneak can head on down there and kind of scope it out. And give you a gold coin for your troubles.
She's gonna laugh at him, but yeah, I'm gonna hide and sneak on down there.
Okay.
I whistle as she walks past me.
You probably don't even see me.
Yeah,
I feel the breeze pass by.
she shucks that elven cloak around her, pops that hood up, and she kind of just vanishes. Lyra goes into the foyer. She sees several traps that have been either disabled or marked by previous rogues. You manage to get past them easily. Then you come to a staircase that goes down to a lower level. And Lyra, give me a wisdom check.
Do I have my level?
Yes, ma'am.
20. Modified.
You can still hear the pitter patter of small feet slapping the floor.
Okay, so I'm going the right direction. I'm not trying to catch up.
Okay, you go down the steps, and the corridor ends. And there's a sconce with a burning torch, and then there's a right-handed turn. You peek around the corner.
Yep.
You peek around that corner. The hallway is lit by several torches. It's kind of dark, but in the darkness you see a small figure about the size of a child standing along that wall, like he's waiting to see if he's being followed.
It looks the size of a child. Like what kind of child?
It's silhouetted. Give me an intelligence check.
Like the size of a child. Like that could be, gnome size if we're talking about a human child.
That's fair. It could be a gnome or a halfling. You're not sure.
Down here? No.
I'm doing an intelligence check.
You know what? No, just you can tell
Well,
it's
16. So
you're pretty sure it's a halfling.
okay.
What do you do?
I'm going to stay hidden, but try to sneak up on him.
Give me a hide check. Well, let me a dexterity check, and we're gonna see what happens here.
Well, I rolled a 20, so
Wow. Well. Let's see if you rolled a 20. See, that's pretty
Socket your
impressive.
loaded dice.
Hell, not only that, you can hide and move silently at the same time. You melt into the shadows with that cloak. You kind of shimmy down the other wall, timing it because he keeps looking back over his shoulder down the corridor, and use that time to get up to one of the collapsed doorways. You kind of seat yourself in there, and he starts moving forward. After a while, after he's not heard anything for a while, you're behind him. What do you do?
oh, is he going back where I came from?
Yeah, he's creeping down. He has a broadsword in hand. He's kind of like looking and listening, trying to figure out what.
Oh, I'll let him keep going that way a little bit.
Okay.
I asked Veranor, how long do we wait before we just start heading down?
I just shrug. I don't know.
I'm gonna start creeping towards that direction. See what I can see.
The strange dwarf is creeping behind you.
I'm creeping off the strange dwarf.
I pat the strange dwarf on the head. I like him.
He hisses. You never heard a dwarf hiss. So they're creeping forward. You can actually see the ears of the halfling perk a bit, and he like really grips his sword like he's ready himself or something. But you're firmly behind him.
I'm gonna get my sap out.
Ooh. All right. You get your sap out.
When he gets to the corner and goes to peek around, I'm gonna knock him out.
Okay, we're gonna see. Okay. Give me the hit roll on that first.
Let's see. Oh damn. Rolled a 19 plus 4, so 23 to hit.
Ooh, you come up and hit him on the back of the head. Let's see. He's going to get a saving throw. Let's see. Your level is 17. He goes down like a sack of potatoes.
I'll catch him. I don't let him hit the ground. Kind of lower him down.
You lower him down, and in the flickering light of the sconce torch, you see the face of a very rugged face of a halfling.
I move
How heavy
on up.
is he? Like, would I be able to pick him up and carry him?
Oh yeah.
I'll pick him up and carry him back towards the group.
No, why is this thing not doing what it's supposed? Oh, great! I've enabled chat on the stream apparently, but I have no idea how that happened. Let's see.
You clicked the button.
Post it 4 times.
I have no idea. Moving on. So you pick up the halfling and carry him back around the corner.
Uh-huh.
So you carry him back around the corner. Just if you were something experienced in stealth adventure, you'd probably crack your pants a little bit when you come around the corner and see a strange-looking half-naked man. Your buddy, the dwarf, Farinor, the cleric standing at the top of the deal. Like, everybody is just like right around that corner.
What the
Hey,
hell
you're
are you guys
back.
doing?
We were coming to check on you, you see, because it'd been like 15, 20 seconds, so we got worried.
The dwarf says, "They're idiots."
I pat him on the head again.
They can all bite you.
I wiggle my fingers like this in front of him, just above his head.
He leaps and tries to take a bite. Let's see. What's your AC? It's like 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
He nipped the tip.
Oh! Feisty!
Very feisty.
I like you.
Oh, that's how you turned off. Okay. So, Zot, you're standing there holding a halfling, and your little friend is biting the newcomer.
Now, Gobby, knock it off.
Fine. And when he says that, Esteban, even in the low light, you see his form change. He looked very much like a dwarf before, but you realize it was some sort of illusion that drops in its place is the form of a very leathery looking, almost ancient looking goblin looking creature.
Ooh, I'm going to speak to him in Goblin and ask him, how'd he do that?
He has this devilish little smirk, and then he takes one of his little clawed fingers and holds up this necklace. And on the necklace, there's 3 faces. One's an elf, one's a dwarf, and one's a gnome. He's like, magic, you see. He kind of mocks your accent. Magic, see.
Nice. Can I try that out sometime?
No. And he shoves it down in his shirt. And he threatens you with this big stick.
Ooh, I put both my hands up and I'm like, oh, we're friends, you see? We're friends.
We'll see about that. He looks at the halfling. Says, "Got you a new friend, Lara?"
Good question.
We should cut him open and see what he's made of. See if he has it. Find the truth.
Let's not.
The cleric says, that would be murder, and we do not generally do murder. At least when I'm not looking.
I say, well, you better close your eyes, you see?
So what do you do with him?
Prop him up against the wall and splash some water in his face. Wake him up.
You splash him a couple times. He
I'm
shudders.
going to tie him up first.
Okay, you tie him up. Do you gag him?
No.
He starts coming to. He's like, Mom, I don't want to work today. I don't want to shovel no more shit. No. And he blinks a couple of times. And he sees the people around. He's like, he looks at Lyra. He's like, "You're not my mom. You're ugly."
I hope not.
He starts struggling as he realizes he's bound, and so you can tell he's thinking about screaming. Just that kind of split second moment. What do you
Do you
do?
remember where you're at?
He's like, "I know where I'm at. Where's my?" He's going in full freak out mode. You go, roll me a dexterity.
He was sneaking around down here more than we were, so that tells me he doesn't want to be caught any more than we do.
How do you play that?
If you scream, whatever comes running, I'm leaving you to.
Good. He screams at the top of his lungs.
Let's back up and see what comes.
I'm
He's a little ambush.
gonna grab him and push him ahead of me.
You hear several voices coming from down the hall corridor, muffled. You can't really make out the words, but they're definitely not. It's definitely not in any of the humanoid languages.
And I whisper in his ear, "Well, you see, she said you'd get whatever's coming to you." And so I've got him, and I'm making sure that he's in front of me. So if there's any bolts that come down the hallway, they go into him.
He starts screaming. He says, "Intruders, they're here! Save me! Brother, save me!" Lyra, if you're looking down the corridor, you can see the faint outline of a human-sized figure with a torch looking down the corridor.
Good, it's got a torch. I'm gonna ready an arrow.
Okay. Are you going to take a shot?
Fire yet, but I'm just being ready.
You hear, does anybody try to shut the halfling up?
No, I'm going to let him keep yelling. And I say, "You keep yelling, you see, and get them to come around so we can see what we're dealing with."
Hey, he's not listening. He's just yelling and yelling out names and pleas of help.
All right. And I'm going to whack him in the back of the head to knock him out again. But I'm going to keep him upright in front of me.
I'll give you that. He goes limp in your arms. Very limp in your hands. Sorry.
I don't know what I mean by that.
Shortly after that, you see two more figures join in that doorway.
Are they coming out of the gas chamber?
They are inside the doorway of the gas chamber. One of them is a figure about the size of a gnome, and even in the dark light, you can tell he's dressed in colorful purple robes.
Oh,
And next to him is a very tall, well-armored knight.
Well, I'm thinking these might be another set of lost adventurers. Because I doubt knights are going to live down here.
Yep.
I could be wrong.
Well, yeah. See, we didn't leave anything living when we escaped out of here to lick our wounds. So, yeah, I don't know what these guys are doing down here other than to steal our treasure.
You hear a very accented, "Hello? Who is that? Who goes there?"
I try to mimic the halfling's voice. It's me, guys. Nothing to see down here. Everything's cool.
Okay,
Just
Han Solo.
messing with you.
Roll me a charisma check.
yeah, we
That's
have a reactor
prime.
leak.
He's taking the Han Solo maneuver.
That's a 1.
You hear a gnomish swear word, kind of like what the fuck? And
It worked just as fine as on the Death Star.
he pauses. Yeah, he says, "Who is that?"
Flying casual.
The voice says, "Who is that? And what have you done with Tobin?"
It's me, Tobin. I swear.
If you do not stop playing games, I will send a fireball to greet you.
Why would you toast Tobin? That's kind of weird.
I'm not an idiot, you fool.
I raise
Present
his
yourself.
arm up and I wave it like it's Tobin.
Oh my god. You can tell the figure is squinting a little bit. He says, I'm not an idiot. Put the halfling down and approach. I will do you no harm.
I am going to keep Tobin between me, and I'm going to take a 1 step more and say, I see, this is as far as I'm going to go for right now, because you already threatened me with the fireball, and I haven't threatened you at all.
So as you step out, the gnome starts laughing. Ha! I see Atticus' little friends are back for more. Greedy little lot, aren't you? Ha! Well, I suppose I do owe you some gratitude. I mean, you did clear this place for us. Our first foray here with Atticus was not so successful. We were only able to massacre the first half of the goblins before we were forced to regroup. And then the little worm attempted to double cross and cut me. And right when he says cut me, you hear very loud, deep ahem from somebody in the back. And the gnome says, and my partner out of this lucrative treasure hoard, dastardly fiend. I'm the one who landed this place, and what does he do? Well, I do thank you for your service. And he throws something down the corridor. And it lands right in front of you. It's a gold bar. Then you hear a prompt, fuck off! And leave the halfling.
Well, you see, I took care of Atticus for you, so, I see the gold bar here for our troubles at clearing the dungeon, but,
fuck off!
What do I get for, taking care of Atticus, you see?
We spare your life.
Well, you see, the way I see it, you see, we cleared this dungeon when you could not, so I'm not really too worried about you guys.
I have much better minions now, but you just remembered who I am.
Your name's not ringing a bell, you see,
I've not told it to you yet, you fool. I am Tenkur Grinstein. I am the slayer of Grinsnack the Bold and Murgoth the Cunning.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
Lyra's eyes go wide in recognition. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, yeah. Little fucker.
Yeah, because we killed them.
Lying little fucker.
I'll give Lyra a surprise attack. Roll me a d20.
Watch her roll a 20.
I did not, but
Oh.
you had one choice, one chance.
18 to hit.
Roll me damage on that.
Let's see. 6 points of damage.
Ooh. Just as he finishes his rant of how superior and awesome he is, a lone arrow flies down the corridor and hits him in the shoulder, and he goes, ah!
This makes sense his regard, you little shit.
He's like, Fizzle smacks people! Kill him all! And he disappears behind the corridor. Now we're going to roll for initiative.
Oh, boy.
Well, that could have went better. Or maybe
No,
not.
it couldn't have.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 6.
Ooh. Okay, so Sock, since you fired this shit show off, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to send another arrow after him.
He you're gonna be at a minus, but go ahead.
22 to hit.
Good lord, woman. Roll me damage.
8 points of damage.
Good lord. You hear ow! Esteban, you're standing there with a halfling in your arms. What are you gonna do?
I say, everybody, form up behind me. I got this nice little shield, you see? We can get in nice and close and do the dicey dice.
So you're gonna
And I'm
push
gonna
forward with a halfling.
Yep, I'm going to push forward the halfling in front of me as my
Okay,
shield.
you're gonna be able to get to
And
right
I'm going to
about
hug
here.
the wall to my left.
Okay, it's like I read your mind.
Yeah.
The little dwarf goblin guy says, "Tanker, fuck the asshole." Veranor,
I'm gonna pick the corner, see if I can see something to shoot at.
you peek around, you see a guy in leather armor with a long sword and a torch, and you
Mhm.
also see a large knight standing in the doorway.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the guy in the leather armor with the torch.
Okie dokie.
I'm shooting with the torch, right? I'm gonna put the torch in. No, I'm not going to. This is stupid. I am not going to shoot anybody with a 3.
Phew!
Good start. Good start.
Yes.
That's what we like to see.
An attempt was made.
Yeah.
Okay. You let loose the arrow. What's Vorgmar gonna do?
It's a good question. How far away are we? Fuck.
Yeah, it's about a almost 50-foot corridor.
Well, I'm gonna follow the Esteban dude.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be able to get about there. The cleric is gonna start. He's gonna fall in behind you. We're gonna go back to them.
Nice.
Let's see.
They're gonna shoot into melee. Yay!
Wow. The tanker does something you're not quite sure. The knight, he let's see. So this knight with the bastard sword in one hand, still shield in the other, he advances forward. He is in fairly weathered plate armor. He's going to come up. He's going to swing on Esteban. Apparently, he don't give a shit about. Let's see. 15.
Do I get to make sure that I have my dodge activated so I gain a +1 to my AC?
Yeah, but he's probably going to hit the
Tobin.
halfling in front of him. Yep. He tries to stab free for 7, 8, 9. Good lord. He runs his sword through the halfling's heart.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Give me a dexterity check.
18 plus all that, so 22.
You manage to drop the halfling and fall back away before you catch the tip.
That's twice now I've gotten the tip.
Let's see.
Just barely missed it.
We're gonna shoot. We're gonna have some half orc on half orc violence now. Let's see.
Oh my.
What's your AC these days? 17.
What's
On
my
Vorgmar?
AC these days? 17.
Yeah. Vorgmar, as you're charging down the corridor with the axe in hand, you see a fairly tall half orc who just has this eternal look of displeasure and disappointment and aggravation on his face. He's not even excited looking. He's just like, oh, great, we're doing this shit again. He pulls out a composite longbow and lets loose an arrow. It's going to hit you for 5 hit points of damage.
Oh no! What will I do with a whole of 36 hit points? Oh no!
The fighter at the end nearest to you, he's gonna ready his crossbow. He's gonna take a shot at Esteban and miss. Another crossbow shot from another one of the fighters is also a miss. All right. New initiative. Ooh, sweet.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 10. Let's see.
Ooh.
Tanker spell goes off. Free. And you guys see 4 tankers run into view. And he starts casting again. The knight is gonna sidestep and focus on the guy he sees as the biggest threat. He's gonna swing his sword at Vorgmarg. 15. You're gonna parry the blow. No purchase. This guy's gonna drop his light crossbow and sling. He's gonna go for Esteban and swing with his long sword. 14. That's gonna be a hit. Let's see. I don't know why I had that 2d8 because that is not correct. He swings and slashes you for 3 hit points of damage.
All right. Can I save to reduce that?
You sure can.
Ooh, I rolled a 20. So that makes it 20.
So you're gonna get 1 hit point back.
All right.
Half orc is going to be back up in there, and he takes another shot at the other half orc. Ooh, sweet, a 19.
Wow.
Shooting into melee, impressive.
Yeah, and he's actually got some abilities that doesn't really don't matter. He is very confident in his ability. Let's put it that way. 2, 4. He nails you for another 4 hit points of damage.
So rude.
So rude indeed. So the tankers are currently getting ready to cast some sort of spell. Craig, what are you going to do?
I'm going to do the splits and then stab up with both weapons into his groin where the armor is the weakest. To the leather armor guy in front of me that just
leather armor guy. Okay.
Yep.
Give me the hit roll.
That's a 14 on one and a 15 on the second one.
Both hits.
Oh. 8 damage and 7. Dang. Here we go.
7 on one and 8 on the other.
Yep.
Yeah, you lethally eviscerate him. Vorgmarg.
Well, since the knight is in my face, I'm going to get into his face.
You do that.
Is my bearded axe. There's my bearded axe.
You get an extra +1 to hit as the cleric sets his spell off for bless. +1 to hits and saving throws for 4 minutes.
12 plus 5 is a 17.
What did you get?
17.
17. The knight brings his shield up and blocks your blow.
What a bitch.
Yeah, what a bitch. Lyra, what are you doing back there?
Okay, so given what I know of mirror image spell,
Mm-hmm.
Are they all moving the same, or can they move differently?
Well, considering Fizz was always doing really weird shit with his mirror image, and I allowed it, all these different hackers are. In this case, it's kind of like they're all kind of out of phase. They're all like casting spells, but it's erratic, all of them. If you're asking, you're asking, can I narrow it down to one?
Yeah.
Call him Tinker Tot and see if he reacts.
Like, is there one that's sneaking off, or
Nope. They're all four of them seem to be doing the same thing, but different.
I wish I could remember more of what went down with Grisnak.
What do you want to know?
Just like in general, like I want to kind of taunt and be like, so what were his last words then, since you downed him, or just.
Or yeah, well, see, for a fact he wasn't there. Well, he was present for the Murgoth the Cunning was the noble warlord that led the attack on Hamlet that Fizzlespank dealt the killing blow to. He also dealt the killing blow to Gritsnak in that temple, but the only ones there were like you, Barbara, Fizzlespank,
the Ranger.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot about him.
That died somewhere else along the way.
Yeah, he got turned into a plant puppet. You could definitely try taunting him, though, if you want to roll a charisma check.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I'm gonna throw in something about a cucumber too, just for extra confusion.
Oh, that's gonna confuse the shit out of him. 20. Roll me.
15.
You got 15.
Well, I guess +5 from my level.
Yeah.
So 20.
Let's see.
I don't have a great charisma, so.
No. You start taunting him, and all of the gnomes seem to take notice. We're actually, instead of showing which ones actually do this, we're gonna roll a concentration check.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, you break his concentration as they are like, and he yells back, "Wash out your whore mouth!"
I'm gonna laugh.
I'll let you still take a shot too, but do you remember you'll be firing into melee. Very
that is okay. Arrow of sharpness too, by the way, or quiver of sharpness, whatever.
Yep, you're gonna.
So I rolled a 16. That's an extra +4 to hit, plus the normal +5 to hit.
It's probably going to be a hit.
25.
Roll me
and
a D4.
Less.
Yep, you got to play. I mean, it's definitely going to be a hit. Roll me a D4.
Sure, that's for a die I don't have out.
What kind of die dragon are you?
3.
One of the mirror images disappears in a poof.
Ooh.
Okay.
Veranor.
Mm-hmm. I can see that asshole here, right? That orc thing.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see him.
I will dedicate my arrow to the Fraxinus, and then I'm going to shoot him. Not Fraxinus, the orc.
That'd be pretty weird.
Wow.
What'd you get?
I'm impressed, really. I am most impressed.
Did you get 20? Ooh!
Wow.
Roll me a percentile.
So where am I? I'm here. Percentile. There is you. There is you. 39.
39.
Stupid chair.
Roll double damage.
Oh my god. Let me just double check this. I have my bow. I have the Fraxinus. That's a +2. And I'm a longhander. That's another +1. Now give me the double damage. That's why am I rolling 4s? Jesus, brain. 3, 6 plus 3 is 9.
You embed a arrow in his shoulder, and he just kind of flinches and looks mildly aggravated.
Good.
Gobby's going to be trying to push up forward. The cleric is going to come in and swing his sword with a mighty 5. You know what? It's been all this time I rolled for him, and I still roll crap for the cleric. New initiative, I believe. Tanker is trying to.
9.
Oh, I got a free. Lame. Big orc. You first.
Okay, words. I don't words. With a 10 plus all my shit, I probably don't do much. No.
You didn't get an 18?
No, not with a 10. I'm getting a 15.
He is a very skilled opponent, and he's imagining you blow for
I'm
blow.
a very unskilled dice roller.
Esteban.
I am going to try and flank the armored guy here and come up behind him. And I say, "Hey, V-Dog, I got you. You see?" I'm going to try to stab him in the back after I do a somersault to come up behind him.
Oh my god. Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
60. Let's see. That would be a modded 20.
Okay, you somersault, do your thing over there, cartwheel, and roll your attacks.
Okay. That's a 10 and a 14.
He manages to kind of pivot around. He kind of bashes the orc with his shield, blocking whatever blows he is, and he is like expertly parrying your blows.
You see, that's a tough nugget to crack.
The cleric is going to try to get in. Oh, wait a minute. Finally. Wait, let's see. Is that any good?
I forgot our plus ones. Does my plus ones help?
No. 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. The cleric is going to get 21 on his. You manage to distract him enough where he gets the opening and stabs him in a tender place for 7 hit points of damage. Get first blood on him. Gobby's going to try to come up under between the half orc's legs and stab him. Somebody roll me a percentile.
65.
He swings Lyra's bastard sword and fumbles.
Oh god.
Say 65.
Yeah. Who is that?
Gobby.
Oh.
Wow. Time for a dex check. Oh, thank Beebus. I mean, he's as he's trying to do the in between the leg bit, he stumbles and almost falls, but he does not get a hit on the big guy. Lyra, what are you doing back there?
So, this guy,
Mm-hmm. Wait, which guy?
this one.
That's your
That's
friend.
me.
Is it?
That's-
Why is he
yeah.
ringed in red then?
Because that's what I don't know.
Okay.
It wasn't mine.
So which of these is
The knight, but you're not gonna. You would have to pretty much roll a 20 probably to nail that guy, unless you start moving up.
well, I am
There's
gonna
an-
move up a little bit, but
There is a doorway there, so
Yeah.
so you can move that far up and get an attack off too. Because now you have good purchase where you can hit the tankers, the orc, this fighter guy here. You have you might still hit Esteban, but that's okay.
Hey.
okay. This tanker I'm gonna aim at
Okay.
and try to shoot him.
Pew!
It was 17.
That's a hit. Don't bother rolling damage. Another one disappears.
Fantastic.
And you hear a curse like, "Bastard woman! Why do you have a problem with me?" Still casting.
Because you're a liar. And let's see, something creative about cucumbers. I don't know. Nothing's really coming to mind right now.
Veranor, what are you going to do? Are you going to move up?
Well, the same target as before.
You going to move up?
Yeah, but I'm going to shoot him anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You can do half movement and still take a shot.
Yeah, let's see.
Another 20?
That's not possible.
You rolled another 20.
I rolled another 20. Yeah.
Give me percentile.
What the fuck?
At least that one's really good tonight.
Why does Fizz never get that? 31.
It's 'cause he's not
31. 31.
That's
Eh.
weird, man.
Double damage.
Okay. 5, 10 plus, what is my extra damage
Damn.
being? Plus 1 in that case only, so 11.
You nick him for 11 hit points of damage. This one seems to actually get a bit of a reaction out of him. He seems to be a bit annoyed.
Good.
And now I've lost our initiative spot. And I'm trying to remember if it's new initiative or it's going back to them. Are they attack this turn?
No, we got the first attack.
Okay, thank you. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Who's this guy gonna have swing on? Let's see. 1, 2, 4. Oh, he's gonna swing on Esteban.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
Man, that'd be a really crappy hit, but thankfully you're wearing toilet paper, so 12. He's gonna hit you with a 12. And he's gonna do. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I rolled the wrong die, so it'd help if I roll the right one. Wow. He's gonna nick you for 5 hit points of damage.
All right, I'm going to roll to mitigate.
Okay, roll your dirty mitigation roll, please,
16.
sir. 16. You get plus hit point back.
Thank you.
Let's see. The orc is very irritated with the elf shooting at him, so he's going to shoot back at him. Veranor, your AC is 12, correct?
Yep.
That's what I like to hear. 7, 8. He nicks you for 8 hit points of damage. Uh-oh. He hits you in the chest. You fall over backwards and you start squirming and twitching and flapping around, and we all know what. No,
someone's gonna be angry.
You're not gonna like me when I'm angry.
No, you don't.
Zoc.
Yeah.
Okay, your last action was you shot. You taunted and shot Tanker, correct? Or was that the round before?
No, I shot and one of them disappeared and I made fun of him.
Okay, yeah, so you taunted him, so he's not going to get. Okay. He's going to attempt to.
I am assuming since, him and Fizz know each other from the past and they went to school together, they're probably both arrogant and hot-headed. So
Oh, yeah. He yells at you to get bent as he points his magic wand at you. He creates a pattern of shifting and weaving colors, mists, and fogs. It affects everybody. Huh?
disbelieve.
Wait a minute, woman.
It's an illusionist. I'm not believing shit that comes out of him.
Yeah, but you're still going to have to make saving throws here in a minute. Let's see. Affected creatures at the gates of the lights do nothing and heedless of all else. Actually, it's not going to catch you. You rattle him so much that he didn't take into account that you were outside of the
Dumbass.
of the rage. So, Esteban, I need you to make. That's going to suck. I need you to make an intelligence save.
$19 on the die.
Oh, so close. Oh, on the die? Well, wait a minute.
So I
If you
probably
add your
21
level. Okay,
Yeah,
you'll pass. Vorgmark, I need you to make an intelligence save. That's going to suck really bad.
No.
Okay, you're going to fail.
With the 7, yeah.
Yeah, the cleric definitely. Let's see, cleric's next. Intelligence is going to be 15. Actually, he's going to make it. That's some. And Gabi has to make it too. Wow. So Esteban. You just happen to look when he casts this thing. It's a very intoxicating, distracting rainbow of shifting and weaving colors, and it's like, oh, the nights are pretty. And you just kind of drop your weapons and stare into the light, mesmerized by him. We'll see if next round if you can break out of your power, or maybe somebody can kick you in the nuts.
Balls of steel.
Balls of steel. Another crossbow bolt flies down the core like a hot dog down a hallway.
Oh, Jesus.
Another one. Wow, two twos in a row. That's fantastic. New initiative. The cleric and Tanker begin casting.
You got a 7.
Oop, I got a 9. So, Zoc,
Yeah.
one of the Tankars is casting, and his spell goes off, and he says, "Let's see if you like some smoke up your arse." I need you to make me a saving throw. You're gonna have to get 17 or higher.
Saving throw versus.
And it's intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
Actually, wait, did I tell you wrong? Maybe no, I did not. Get a 17 or higher, and you need to roll it twice.
Okay. 14. So the first one's a 19.
Bullshit.
You said 17 or higher?
Yep.
Second one's a 17.
And the other one's a fail.
No.
Uh,
First one was a 19. The second one was a 17.
So he casts this thing, and these smoky tendrils start rising up around you, and start wisping around you, and there's fade into nothing. He goes, "Ah, no, damn it!" He's very unhappy about this.
Aw, Fizz's illusions are better.
Oh, he goes, "You bitch!" He yells at it. He yells, "Alok, kill that bitch!" And he shoots an arrow at you, and it goes wild. All right.
What a wanker.
Yeah, that's going to be a miss. The knight is going to turn his attention back to Vorgmarg. Vorgmarg is going to masterfully defend himself.
Yay! For once.
Let's see. 2 more crossbow bolts are going to be shot down the. Uh-oh. Somebody roll me a percentile.
Oh boy.
15.
15. I don't know. Have you ever rolled that low?
Uh,
What's bad is I don't actually know who's going to hit yet. Ooh. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to roll. Actually, no. That Veranor's already down, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be Vorgmarg.
Oh no. He's good at taking damage.
5, 10, 15. Ooh. Yeah. He takes a really bad arrow hit for 15 hit points of damage. It was a triple damage.
15. That is unfunny.
We come back around to use guises. Greg, give me another saving throw for intelligence.
16 total.
16 total. Yeah, you're still like, ooh, look at the colors. The cleric's spell cast is going to go off. He's holding up his holy symbol, uttering an incantation. He says, "May the all-powerful Duendale enable me to shut that moronic gnome up." And then there's a tremendous thunderclap in the middle of this group here, catching everybody. Let's see. Everybody in that deal area is going to take 4 hit points of damage. One of the best parts is, Sock, all of the tankers disappear.
all of them. Fuck.
All the fake ones. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
And everybody's
Shit, bastard got away again.
everybody is taking 4 hit points of damage, and we're going to roll saving throws to see if they're deaf. Ooh, no, ooh. Everybody here has been stunned for 1 round.
Wow.
Vorgmark, what are you doing?
Gonna slap the knight.
Gonna slap the knight? At least he's still up.
12 plus my shit makes this. Let me go there. That's the wrong character. Wow. Really good. Well done. That makes it a dirty 20, actually.
That's actually gonna be a hit.
Wow. Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna do it here. I'm doing it live. And now I don't know where it is because I'm blind. And roll. I do a damage of, I can't see. 12.
12. You hit him for 12 hit points of damage. You finally get a good purchase in even though he wasn't in the direct line of fire for the sound burst, it's enough to make him crap his pants a little bit and distract him enough to give you opening to schwack him.
Schwackening.
The schwackening. At that point, Gabi's going to recover and try to hit some damage. Liar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run. Nope. I still have line of sight on the real tanker. I'm gonna try to shoot him.
You're going to try to hit the real tanker?
Yep.
All right, you shoot him. Gabi's going to hit this guy.
21.
You think you'd roll a little higher?
And 8 points of damage.
The knight takes 6 hit points of damage as Gavi comes up and kind of stabs him up through the leg. Tanker, how much you say?
8.
You nail him in the shoulder, and he like ah! He even drops his wand and stumbles.
Yes.
What a shitwit.
It's very bad for him. Veranor, you turn into your raccoon form. What happens?
Yes, I'm going for a straightforward getting at the knight. Fuck him. I'm angry. I just everybody.
Okay.
Everything in my
You run
path
through-
is going to get smacked.
Okay, attack.
Attack. Go away, mouse. I don't need you for this. I'm not going to do anything with a 3.
You start biting on his armored leg.
I
Nah, 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 nah.
can still wait. I also have claw.
Yeah,
Do
go
I need to
ahead.
roll attack again? I have 2
Yeah.
claws actually.
Yeah,
I'm
roll
just
2
gonna
claws.
roll number 1. 11 plus. I
No.
don't know what applies. Doesn't really matter anyhow.
No.
And 17 plus my things.
I'll give you a claw damage.
And I'm gonna roll 1 damage. Just watch. No, I actually roll a 4. Wow.
Yay!
I do 4 damage to him.
You get up there and you cut the crap out of him.
So now he has to do a rabies check, right?
If that was, I don't know. You might have to do a check for
Because I'm
weirdness.
really angry. I'm spreading the rabies.
He stumbles back as you cut him pretty good.
Oh, there's Gobby. I can finally see.
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Gobby's like in between your legs. Let's see. They're all stunned. New initiative. They will come out of it, and Esteban, you will come out of your issue here in a second.
Okay.
Someone roll initiative.
No. Okay.
Yes.
5.
I rolled an 8.
I
So
had a 50-50 chance.
Tanker kind of comes out of the arrow kind of knocks him out of his stunned state, and he lets us. He's like, "The battle is lost! Everyone, run for your lives!" And he disappears.
Of course he does.
The orc just has this look of like, not again. He takes a half-hearted shot with his bow down the corridor, and then he reaches for a pouch and he's pulling out a potion. The knight looks back over his shoulder as Tanker disappears, and he sees the orc doing the same thing, and he steps back, holds his arms wide, and says, "Parlay, parlay! I'm not going to die for these idiots."
That's one problem. That's a rabid raccoon.
It is a rabid raccoon. Other 2 guys here. Let's see. They're going to stay in it. They're like, they all start shooting it at Esteban, but they ought to all miss.
Can't touch this.
Esteban, your turn.
I'm going to kill the guy asking for parlay because homie don't play that.
As you go to stab, a sword comes between you and him.
It's the cleric, isn't it?
Yep. You must grant him parlay.
I'll look at him and say, "Fine," and I run after the orc with the bow and arrow.
You run for the bork. The bork.
Swedish chef.
Bork. You run for the Swedish chef. You're like, I'm tired of your shitty meatballs, dude. I'll let you have an attack, but with some minuses. Generally, you're kind of exceeding your movement, but
Okay.
I'm going to be nice today.
That would be a 12 and a natural 20.
Ooh, somebody roll a percentile for that man.
Damn, son.
75.
Ooh,
75. Let's see, what did we get? Triple damage.
Ooh, he's dead.
I don't know about that.
I mean, as long as it doesn't roll, you know.
What?
So
You probably have to
roll two, so that'd be 6 plus my 3, so 9.
You cut deep, and he stumbles aside. He's still going to try to quaff his potion. Rabid raccoon.
Rabbit raccoon does not understand parlay, so it just keeps attacking the knight.
Okay, roll your attacks.
Right. Not with a 6. Claw number 1, not with a 3. 13 plus my shit makes it, I don't know. 19.
That's a hit.
18. And that's my number. And that's a 3.
You do 3 points damage.
3 points of damage.
I need you to roll a strength save.
Strength save. Where are you? 11.
Total?
Plus 1, plus 2. What is my strength? Strength is tertiary. No, not making it.
No. As you're going for him, suddenly something grabs you by the scruff of the neck and lifts you up. You turn back, and the cleric is like, God, what manner of bullshit is this? And he holds it for everybody to see. Like, what? Where did this raccoon come from? It's malformed. We should put it out of its misery. Lyra, look at this rabid animal.
It's not mine.
Vorgmark, what are you doing? He's like, ooh, raccoon is good eating. Can we eat it? Can we fry it?
Well, I don't really like that you're sparing tonight, but fine. Let the cleric have his way. Can I attack the Urk? The other Urk? He's barely within range.
Yeah, I'll let you have a lancing blow.
Oh my. Oh my. Not with a 4, I won't do anything.
Swing and a miss. Lyra, what are you going to do?
I'm going to run into that room and look around.
Okay, you're
like quick look around. Is there only like one way out of the room?
As far as you can tell.
I'm going to.
That's going to be your you are running, and it's going to take all of your action to get into that room.
Okay.
I think that's everybody.
Can I see you, Tanker, or?
Nope, you cannot see Tanker. New initiative.
With my successful attack against the orc, I'm using choreographed stance, so I gain a +2 to my AC as well.
Okay.
On any attacks against.
Or I win initiative. The half orc quaffs the potion and he vanishes.
Oh.
Leaving these other guys. Ooh. Let's see. It's going to be +4. Wow. You know what, Greg? You know what I love about your character? You're basically wearing,
toilet paper.
Ooh, no.
Brightly colored toilet paper.
So, Greg, you're standing there. Your back's kind of turned because you're going for the big orc. When somebody in a small halfling tries to backstab you, but with an 8 and a +4, actually 8. Actually, that is going to be a hit. I forgot to add my level. Wow, I'm a terrible player. Let's see. Oh, I don't need that. I have it up here. You're going to get backstabbed because,
Ouchie.
Let's see. What is... That's going to be double damage.
Not double damage.
Double damage. No. Hope I roll ones. 2, 4. You get backstabbed for 4 hit points of damage.
Am I able to roll? To
Considering you had your back, roll me a dex check, and if you roll really high, I will allow it.
Oh, I rolled an 18 on the die, so that makes it 22.
You get 1 hit point back.
Yay.
A guy's going to throw down. Oh, shit, sock. Roll me a percentile. As you run in, one of the fighter minions rolls on you.
3.
Wow, we never had like really low crits.
Well, I mean, my, the double digits one rolled a, 00. So
yeah. Does Lyra wear heavy headwear? Does she wear like a little leather helmet or something?
She just wears a cloak, but that's it.
That's right.
I don't think she's got a helm of any sort.
You're going to take max damage, and your offhand is going to be crippled and no use until you get your left arm broken.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
I guess I'm going to have to switch to a sword.
Yep. Okay. I have to make a note of that.
There it is.
He's going to roll. He's going to miss. The knight looks at the cleric and just, thank you for being honorable, good sir. And he sets his shield down and he sets his sword down. Use guys' turn. Esteban.
I'm going to attack whatever the heck just tried to backstab me.
You spin around and see a small halfling. It screams, "You killed my brother, you bastard!"
I go, well, Lobin.
Lopin. It's Levin!
A 17
That's a hit.
and an 8.
17 hits, definitely.
8 damage.
Oh, you hit him good. Lyra, you're standing right there. You get your arm cut badly. What do you do?
I swap to my...
Real quick, I will also remind you this. We've talked about this before, but you probably don't remember because I forget it sometimes. I've kind of house ruled for rogues, daggers. They get to make 2 attacks with no penalties with a dagger. Kind of like, so
Okay.
you got the magic elven dagger.
My
Just
broadsword's a two-handed weapon, right?
It's one-handed.
Let's do the dagger instead, though.
You do a quicker action and go stabbity doo.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So I have a quick question based on something you just did. So, like, my Elven Dagger currently says it's a 1d20 plus 4 to hit. Now, does that include my level, or is my level separate?
So level and base to hit bonuses are separate unless you're a fighter, because fighters get a plus 1 to
that's right.
ever hit. Rogue, it's
different. Okay.
the dagger should be 1d20 plus 5.
Well, it's plus 4.
Well, then that's a typo probably, because your broadsword is 1d20 plus 4, and then the dagger has another plus 1. Actually, it should be plus 6 because you're
plus 1. It's a Masterwork Broadsword plus 1 and an Elven Magic Dagger plus 1. And they both show 1d20 plus 4 to hit.
Let's see real quick.
I don't know if something just didn't get updated when I leveled last, or...
No. It's funny when I started going back for all these things, and I've realized how many math errors I had. Hold on. Let me check. Okay, you're level 5. So it's going to be plus 2, plus 4. Okay, you're going to have a base of plus 4, so your Masterwork Broadsword should be at 1d20 plus 5. Like
and
your
the
Elven
dagger should also be plus 5. Okay.
Yep.
Well, then I got a 21 to hit.
You got a 21 to hit. Okay, go for it.
Oh, let me fix this real quick. Okay. So the first dagger hit will be 5 points of damage.
Ooh.
The second hit roll is an 18.
So you don't even roll damage for that. Tell me how you annihilate this guy with that dagger.
Stab him in the throat.
3.
Yank.
You murder him in a horrific fashion. Blood goes everywhere. Gobby goes up and stabs a bitch too. For 4 hit points of damage. Forgmark, what are you doing?
I have enhanced sense of smell. Can I still smell the other orc?
That is a very good question. Wisdom is a secondary, so hey, give me a wisdom check
Oh,
with your
God.
bonus. Yeah, I know.
I don't think that a 10 is going to be enough. on the die.
No, you don't
Because
smell
of-
anything. You smell so bad you smell yourself though.
Nice. I smell everything.
The cleric is still holding the raccoon.
The raccoon gives up fighting, just stares at him, and then goes.
He's like, "If you behave, I will let you have my trash pile." And he tosses you down the hallway like a cat.
I'm scampering off, looking for food.
Do you scamper into the main room?
Yeah, wherever there's food.
The cleric gestures for the knight to get into the room. He leaves his weapons behind. New initiative. I got a 6.
10.
You guys got initiative. Esteban, go for it.
I'm going to roll to attack. Is Loban Krobin the twin? Is he
He's still alive.
dead?
No,
Alive?
he's still alive. He's
All right.
not very healthy, but yeah.
I'm going to go back at him again
12.
with a 15 and a 22.
You eviscerate him till he's dead. Gabi hits another peon for 4 hit points of damage. Vorgmarg, you still?
Well, since I'm still there, I can smack some douchebag in the face.
Okay.
Who's still standing? Whoever's still
This
alive.
guy here, Gabi just got
Okay,
him.
let's hit him.
Yeah.
And that's a 17 on my X, on my die, plus whatever, 5. Yeah, it's over 20. That's a hit then.
Yep.
I don't want to do that with the. I only have 2 of them, so I'm going to roll here because fuck it, why not?
Yeah, it makes it easier.
13.
You chop the guy's head off.
Nice.
The leg, the Bycon's walks around like a chicken with its head cut off, blood
Got some
squirting,
head.
a bill, and he flops over, dead.
Oh my god, it's not the chicken.
Veranor, I'm going to give it to you because I want to see some raccoon action.
I'm going to start searching the place for food.
Oh no.
Oh yes, because I'm hungry. I don't care about these
Okay.
fuckers. They did nothing
start-
to me.
Lyra.
Hmm.
Okay, Greg. Sorry, I was going to go for
What's up?
him. Then he took. There's one guy standing in front of you.
Well, you see what we did to everybody else? You yield or do you want to die?
He's like, "Fuck this! That gnome was an insufferable asshole. I give up."
Lay down your weapons, you see, and kick them over
Clank.
to the corner.
He drops and he kicks him over, the sole survivor, and just as that happens, Lyra, right behind you, both doors slam shut,
Of course.
and you hear a
God damn it.
Was that old Tinker Tot boy there
yeah.
cackling?
So, yep. So, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna break the door.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do a whole lot with a broken arm. So, is there anyone else still up in this room who's hostile towards us?
No, everybody is
Okay.
dead or surrendered. The cleric is going to come over and render first aid.
I am going to curse like hard enough to get approval from the cleric.
He looks at you as he's working on you, and wow, my dear, I did not know you had it in you. You
I'm
might
learning
take.
from the best.
He smiles and laughs. I'm proud. He's going to patch you up for 6 hit points of damage. Your arm is still broken, but he's going to put in a sling.
I didn't really take any damage other than broken arm.
Yeah, you did. You had.
You didn't tell me I did.
Well, you did. It's going to take you back. You're going to be up to full. You're going to be at 32, but you're still going to have a broken arm.
Okay.
He's going to do the same for Vorgmarg.
Oh, thank you.
Wisdom check. Taking you up to 21. He's going to do it for Esteban. It's going to take you up to hold on. He's also going to apply healing salve to you for another 8 hit points of damage of healing. Yeah, we're going to damage you more. See, 6. You're going to max out. He's going to dig around, find his last healing salve for 3 hit points of damage for Vorgmarg.
Nice.
Yeah, you're not too bad there, old Osmond. Appreciate it.
He graciously bows as he's working. So, do you guys examine the room, or do you go to work on the door?
I examine the room.
So,
I will also be examining the room.
you start.
I really
Laura's
want to
examining
loot,
the room. Vorkmark is going to work on the door.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Loot Adrich's body or whatever his name was.
Atticus.
Yeah, that's it.
You're going to start approaching over there real quick. I'm going to recap what's in the room. So on the tables, there are 24 gold Imperial trade bars, about 250 gold pieces each. There's a golden sausage, a golden skull. The southern wall, there are 40 silver Imperial trade bars, 7 silver chalices, some ancient documents. Behind on the far wall where the suits of armor had resided till one of them got knocked over for unknown reasons, there are weapon racks with a total of 8 daggers and 4 short swords. Anybody examining those?
Yeah, I will.
Nope. I am elbowing Gabi, and we are giggling over the golden sausage.
Esteban, the weapons seem unremarkable other than the fact that they're made of pure iron. And then there's also a chest. Vorg,
try check out Atticus's body.
okay. You find about 52 gold pieces on him, and his gear was pretty unremarkable.
Okay.
And it's all very well barbecued too. So if there's anything worth having, well, it's barbecued. Fizz, not Fizz. Werenor, roll me a con check.
8. Not even going to bother with the rest.
You keep running around as a raccoon.
Yep.
Vorgmark, how are you trying to deal with the door?
Well, I'm going to first of all push or pull it, like normally.
You throw yourself against the door repeatedly. It is very sturdy and in place.
Is it made of
anybody?
wood?
It is made of a strange metal. Is anybody examining in that chest?
Which chest?
There's a chest on this far wall.
Yeah.
The one that
I'll
was so
go over
heavily
and,
trapped.
very carefully check it over.
Okay, so if you go over there and kneel down and take your time to examine the chest, you'll find that it is inscribed with strange arcane etchings along the edge of the trunk lid. Roll me a what's that ability called? I think it's a cipher script. I think that's intelligence roll. Let me look. No, I do not need the page about scat tracking. God damn it. Don't ask.
It is hard and
Read
lumpy.
arcane
It's been
language.
5 days old.
Oh, what sock?
Read arcane language.
Yeah, in any case, the cipher script. Roll me an intelligence check.
Well, I have read arcane language is a
Yep.
1d20 plus 6.
Roll that.
So 19 total.
It takes you several minutes of reading and rereading it, but you are able to do this. This is some sort of protective ward. And you recognize one of the words in this ancient Enochian script as the word for demon.
Mm.
I'm going to try to shove
So
the chest
using
aside.
context clues, am I thinking this is protection from demons or protection there's a demon inside?
Roll intelligence check.
17.
You think this could be some sort of vassal container?
So it's to contain.
It could also mean that it's containing something really bad that's protecting some sort of treasure. You're not sure.
I'm going to put my back into it and see if I can't move it down towards the still upright suit of armor. See if it's able to be moved.
It don't budge.
You see, that's pretty stout. I tap on it.
You tap on it.
Yeah, just like you do when you got straps nice and tight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Say it's not going to go
That's
anywhere.
not
You just-
going anywhere.
Ain't
Not
going
going
nowhere. What do you do?
I'm going to walk back over to the guy that surrendered.
Mhm.
Not the second
knight.
one, and I say,
Oh.
no, not the knight, the other one. I say,
Oh.
You want to walk out here nice and easy. You're going to start helping us load all this stuff up, you see, and
I'll do anything. Just don't kill me. I don't want to see you people or that gnome ever again. I'm going home. I'm going to go home and find the first ship out of this horrid place.
well, let's start getting this all crated up, you see, so we can get it transported out and taken away.
How did the gnome hire you?
He kind of hesitates, and he found us in a tavern in Ruset. He asked if
I
you want to make some
interrupt
testimony.
And say, keep working while you talk.
He keeps picking up gold bars. The knight speaks to. He says, he recruited a lot of us from Haruset, promised us great riches, and he looks around the room and he says, the gnome is an asshole, but clearly he was onto something.
The gnome likes to steal other people's glory.
He would fit in well in Maine.
What the fuck?
The kingdom of Maine. It's very French. And he talks with a ridiculous French accent. No.
Okay.
I said the same thing to the knight. Start packing all this stuff up.
And he starts packing it up. Zoc, you gonna go back after that trunk?
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's very heavy. It might you're even if it's liftable, it's probably gonna require more heavy lifters than you guys have. Fair
Once we get
Even if we
everything
got the
else
mule
out
down
of
here,
here,
would we be able to?
Wait. One at a time.
once we get everything out of here,
Mm-hmm.
I want to attempt to pick the lock. But I want to wait till everything else is out and everyone else is like outside of the doors.
Ooh. Okay. Veranor, you return to elf form.
Yay.
The cleric looks at you judgingly as you're laying there naked on the floor. He's like, well, that's an interesting parlor trick.
I get up and walk over to Lyra, just like David Bowie does it in Dune when he steps out of the bath. Very naked. I'm gonna have a look at this thing too, but I'm not opening or doing anything like this. Just examining.
She's gonna look at him and like do a double take because he's naked, and then just shrug and go back to looking at the log.
The cleric's gonna try to do some first aid on you, though. You allowing?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah. You allow it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna get 4 hit points back as you're over there.
Nice.
Gabi comes over and he's looking at very quiet as he's examining the writings. So you want to roll a 20 for me?
15.
15. So Gabi says, I might know what this is.
Oh my.
Okay.
He says, the ancient Enochians were, in their final days, quite depraved and perverted. They like to have pets, dangerous pets as status symbols, things they can release on others on a whim. Or it could be protecting some treasure. I cannot be for certain. I didn't hang around these parts back then. But
She's really gonna side eye him at that one because he's talking about ancient Enochians, and I didn't hang out back then.
he kind of just ignores that. He says, it could be, it's probably dangerous. There's no questioning about that. Probably very bad. But he throws up his little sticky little arms. I don't know. Hard to say. Depends on how greedy you are. And he walks off.
I mean, I'm greedy, but I ain't that damn greedy.
How about curious? The cleric says, if it's evil, perhaps we should release it so we can kill it. For the glory of Durandale, he would approve mightily.
Okay, well. I mean, if that many people are invested in what comes out of this, let's try to pick that lock.
Are you still going to wait till the room's cleared?
Unless everyone is insisting on being in there, yeah.
Gavi's like, I don't care. The cleric's like, I am ready to meet whatever comes out.
I have a gear outside.
I say we still got a gold bar back out there, you see. So let's get this door broken down. And then you can mess with that old lock.
So if Vorgmark has been trying to like brute force it, he has a very sore shoulder at this point.
Can I use my axe as a ram?
Something tells you that would probably be a bad idea.
Okay.
So let's go check out the door, see if there's like a way to unlock it or.
Okay. So the rogues think they can potentially pick it from this side.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me a 20.
17.
13 plus my shit would make this a very dirty 15, 16, 17.
So we both got a 17.
Yep.
Working together,
Of course we
the
do.
broke armed rogue and the naked rogue managed to.
It's like two hackers on one keyboard.
Yep.
Yep. You pick it. A quick search of the hallways and to find that gold bar's gone.
That's stealing little shit.
Tinker Tot.
Zoc, Lara finds a note.
Okay.
She reads it, and it says,
Yeah.
Fizzle Spunk can suck my golden bar.
One of these days, I'm going to find this bastard's lair and infest it with fleas. Real fleas.
Real flea. God.
I get my stuff back
You get your stuff back. You get redressed
slowly.
slowly. The knight, he actually voices some objection after all the demon talk. He says, if you will allow my weapons, I will help you. If not, I'd rather be outside for this.
I'm okay with letting him have his weapons back if he's willing to fight with us.
Yep.
Because he's kind
I'll
of
be
worse.
watching you see, but if they say it's okay,
So, you're going to move all the gold and crap outside?
Yep.
All right. So you move all the gold and the silver and whatever lootable treasure there is to the outside, and then you gather around the trunk.
If everyone's insisting on being there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's up to you guys. Oh, I'm reading something. Does Esteban ever volunteer any information about the traps that they did observe the last time they were here, the ones that went off?
say that
Greg.
again. I'm sorry.
Does Esteban share what he knows about the traps that were sprung here last time? He should know that
Oh yeah,
fire and okay,
fire and the poison gas.
there were
Yes.
scything blades.
You see, old Atticus here, he kind of done messed up and got hit with some blades because he was definitely not penitent, and then he got roasted on the old barbecue. And you see, there's this really nasty green gas that tried to kill us all. So
The knight
Be, uh,
offers.
be careful.
The knight says, "We neutralized the gas."
Wow, thank you. See, now
How?
I'm starting to warm up to you.
The knight looks at Lyra and he says, "The filthy little gnome apparently stole a couple magic scrolls that offer protection versus gas, and two of us came in here and we disabled the vents." He points up to them, and they're closed shut.
You know, he's a little prick, but I guess he's not completely stupid.
God, he says, he also annoys Fizzle Spank, which I approve of. So you're going to try to examine for the other traps?
Yeah.
Metagaming they required. So if you examine the walls, you find no discernible way to disarm the fire traps, but you are pretty sure you can disarm the scything blades.
Okay.
It's going to be a very delicate job. Who wants to do it?
I will.
Yeah, it might not be good for Veranor. He's kind of... She's doing it one-handed. Well, I guess he can help. He can be her extra hands.
He comes
Yeah.
up behind her, puts his arms underneath her armpits, and uses his left hand as her left hand.
Jesus.
Where the
Wow.
hell is...
Oh yeah.
I have open lock, pick lock, thieves can't. I don't have anything for picking lock.
Open locks on there.
No, okay, yeah, open lock. No, disable traps is what I'm looking for. I don't know why.
Blind House open locking.
Oh, okay. I have thieves tools that give me a +1.
Hold on a second. Did I
but I
bork
don't
that?
know.
Hold on. Let's see. What ability? Backstab, escape, climb. Find, remove trap. That's an intelligence check. So basically 1d20 plus 6. I need to fix this.
Okay. And then another +1 for my.
Yep.
Okay. $25.
You hear a click and the blades are disarmed,
Excellent.
Noise.
which leaves the trunk.
Leaves the what?
Which leaves the trunk now.
Okay. All right.
This is like an Indiana Jones moment from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Lyra's up there. Actually, she like her arms are slinging.
Another
She like, hold
25.
on. You got a what?
Another 25.
Whoa. You hear a metallic click as the locking mechanism releases, and then there's a whoosh of like a wispy smoke that escapes from underneath the lid, which slowly begins to rise on its own. If you
Good. Close your eyes.
if you look in the chest,
Close
you
your
see
eyes, Marion. Close your eyes.
you see an infinite black abyss, and everybody needs to roll new characters. No, you see an infinite black abyss, and then a few time just kind of hangs for a second. Nothing happens, and when you least expect it, an emaciated hand shoots out of the darkness, up and down, and grabbing on the edge of the trunk. Then another one. The skin is dark and stretched over bony hands. The fingers unnaturally long, ending in these wicked claws. The immediate reek of death assaults your nostrils as slowly a form begins to emerge from the darkness. It's got a small beak-like head with scaly horn protrusions hooding its narrow eyes. It's got a beak-like mouth full of wicked-looking razor-sharp fangs. The creature...
Oh, that's where Walt's crow priest went.
It pulls itself up from the abyss, revealing its vaguely humanoid torso with a pair of sinister black wings that kind of bow out. It looks you in the eye, its mouth moving and uttering this alien sounding language. It almost sounds like the calling of crows. Suddenly it hops from the trunk, and then it perches on the edge. It's perching with its clawed feet. It spreads its wings and lets out a series of chattering calls.
Oh, it's kind of cute. Can we keep it?
You don't stop it?
Not yet, no.
From behind, you hear the cleric or the knight goes, guys, we got a problem. You look behind you and you start seeing the dead rising.
Oh, good.
And it lets out another call, as we're going to call it right there.
Okay.
I
Well,
still want to
okay.
keep it.
You still want to see? Hold on. You want to see what it really looks like? You want to get a
Yeah.
good look at it?
What if we offered some chicken?
That's what it
Close
looks
the
like.
lid.
Oh, it's kind of neat looking.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it lets out a mighty call, and then we're gonna see what happens next week. As you also hear footstep falls coming down the corridor. Hopefully, Maximadorf is coming to save you all.
Mhm.
Or to let us know that he nabbed old Tinker Tot coming out.
Oh, if you're lucky. I'm sure you guys will never see him again.
Well,
So, any thoughts, remarks, comments, or whatchamacallit?
Lyra
Once
was
again, this was a
considering
lot of fun.
marking that freaking mage as like a mortal enemy.
I am no mage. I'm an illusionist. I am much better. I make
Yeah.
our imagination reality.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that wonderful note, we're going to get out of here and shove off. And I hope everybody who
You
might
can
be
shove
watching.
off.
Yeah, shove off.
Sorry.
All right. I'm leaving. Good night.